The side plank is another exercise for developing core strength, particularly along the lateral lines, the side of the body. A good benchmark to aim for in this exercise is holding this position for 1 minute. As the name implies, we'll be planking on our side. So in its full form, we are here, resting on the hand, resting on the bottom foot here. Feet can either be stacked, or for more stability, if this is still a challenge, feet can be staggered either way, right? In this position, we're looking for good alignment from heel through hip, through ribs, through shoulder, right? So trying not to get too wonky, butt poking out, not too rotating in the body. Everything stacked in the line, hips lifted and driven. Driving the ground away through that shoulder blade, through that arm, stiff arm in the ground. If the hips begin to sink and you can't rein them back in, that's a sign that you're fatigued. Go ahead and take a rest. Come at it again after some rest. Ways to regress this movement would be to, again, we could come from the elbow to lower down. We could stagger the legs a little bit more, add an element of stability. We can even come to the knees. This one can be extremely effective if we add extra squeeze. So here I'm a bit zigzagged in the body, a bit of an L shape. I place my elbow on the ground underneath the shoulder. I'm going to drive the ground away. It's going to go ahead and pull my ribs up off the ground, activate this side of rib stuff, this side of core stuff. Take a breath in, and then I'm going to drive my hips up and forward, almost like I'm doing a glute bridge, bridging forward until I create a straight line between my shoulders, my hips, and my knees. Ways to progress the plank. Again here, lifting the top leg, adding an element of instability underneath this hand, like a Bosu ball or a yoga ball, which would be a crazy challenge. We can also start to challenge other tissue through the core, not just this outer leg tissue, but inside of opposite leg tissue. It's called a Copenhagen plank. So in this one, I'm going to go bent leg. I'm going to create a shorter lever. Knee will be on the chair, arm will be on the ground. Take a breath in, nice and tight, and then go ahead and lift bottom leg off the ground, creating a straight line from knee through ribs, through shoulder, again driving the ground away. Feeling this on the inside of the leg. To progress, we go longer lever, again driving the ground away, pulling, making sure those hips stay high off the ground and we're not sinking down too much through this. Give it a shot.